Meetings. Just the word can conjure a mix of anticipation and dread. We all know the drill. A calendar alert blinks on your screen, and suddenly you're faced with the prospect of gathering in a room, virtual or physical, with a group of people. Some are eager to share their ideas, while others are just trying to survive the hour. But here's the truth. Meetings can be incredibly effective, or they can be a colossal waste of time. So, what's the key to making them work? Let's break it down. First, let's talk about the benefits. One of the greatest advantages always of holding a meeting is the ability to communicate and collaborate with multiple people at once. Imagine trying to solve a complex problem alone. It's overwhelming. But when you bring a diverse group together, each person contributes their unique perspective. Suddenly, what felt like an insurmountable challenge becomes a shared mission. There's power in collaboration, and that's one of the most valuable aspects of meetings. Then, there's the opportunity for problem solving. When you sit around a table, whether it's a physical table or a virtual one, everyone brings their experiences and expertise. You can bounce ideas off one another, challenge assumptions, and innovate together. It's like a brainstorming session on steroids. You're not just discussing a problem, you're actively working to untangle it, to find solutions that no one person could have arrived at alone. And let's not forget about alignment. In organizations, especially larger ones, it's easy for teams to drift apart, each working in their own silo. Meetings provide a platform to build alignment on a topic, ensuring everyone is on the same page. When everyone understands the goals, the strategies, and the outcomes, it creates a sense of unity. You leave the meeting feeling like you're all pulling in the same direction, which is crucial for any successful endeavor. But here's where it gets tricky. While meetings have their perks, they come with a hefty list of downsides. For starters, they can be time-consuming. Think about it. Gathering multiple people in one place means coordinating schedules, and once you're all together, time can slip away faster than you realize. Before you know it, an hour has passed, and you're still on the first agenda item. It's frustrating, and it can feel like a waste of valuable time that could have been spent on actual work. And let's talk about structure. A meeting without a clear plan is like setting sail without a map. You might end up somewhere interesting, but it's probably not where you intended to go. Effective meetings require structure and planning. You need a goal-based agenda that outlines what needs to be accomplished. Otherwise, you risk wandering off topic, getting bogged down in unnecessary details, and leaving everyone confused about what just happened. Another common pitfall is the dominance of the loudest voices in the room. You know the type, those who love to hear themselves talk and often overshadow quieter participants. It's easy for the conversation to become a game of who can speak the most, rather than a balanced discussion. This can stifle creativity and lead to missed insights from those who may have valuable contributions, but feel intimidated to share. And let's not forget the aftermath of meetings. If decisions aren't recorded, if takeaways aren't documented, what's the point? People leave with different interpretations of what was said or decided, and the cycle of confusion continues. It's crucial to have someone designated to take notes and ensure that action items are clearly outlined. Otherwise, you might as well have not met at all. So, when should you use meetings? They're most effective when collaboration and attention are essential. If you need input from multiple stakeholders, a meeting can be a great way to gather that feedback. And, of course, if a decision is required, it's often best to bring people together to discuss and agree on a course of action. But remember, not every conversation needs to happen in a meeting. Sometimes, a quick email or a chat can suffice. Now, let's get into how to improve the quality of your meetings. First and foremost, clarify the purpose. What do you want to achieve? Set a goal-based agenda and stick to it. This will help keep everyone focused and on track. Next, send out materials at least a day ahead of time. Give people the chance to prepare. Include an agenda and any necessary documents so that everyone arrives informed and ready to contribute. When it comes to the meeting itself, enforce some ground rules. Don't allow computer usage, except for the presenter and note-taker. This helps keep distractions at bay. Request that phones be muted and put away. You want everyone's attention on the discussion, not on their screens. And crucially, make sure you have the right people in the room. Only those who need to be there. This reduces noise and keeps the conversation relevant. Designate a leader or facilitator to guide the discussion. This person should be responsible for managing interactions and ensuring that everyone has a chance to speak. And please, start on time. Arriving late or starting late sends a message that some people's time is more valuable than others. It's disrespectful and sets a poor tone for the meeting. As the meeting progresses, keep an eye on the time. Make sure you're sticking to the agenda and addressing all necessary points. And at the end, spell out the next steps clearly. Who is responsible for what? When should it be done? Finally, send out notes and action items right after the meeting. Write them in plain language so everyone understands. This is crucial for accountability and clarity. In the end, effective meetings are not just about gathering people together. They're about creating an environment where collaboration thrives, decisions are made, and everyone leaves with a clear understanding of what comes next. With the right approach, meetings can transform from a dreaded obligation into a powerful tool for success.